Our children love to play in clean water. These children would just like to drink some. Around the world, over 50,000 people die every day because of unclean or contaminated water. Of that number, close to 10,000 of those that die are just children. If a virus or some other epidemic were killing that many people on a daily basis, it would be given top priority and international attention. Yet the world's most precious resource, clean water, is disappearing at an alarming rate, and little is being done. Though there are a multitude of great humanitarian efforts that are attempting to feed the nations, the people are still dying. Why? Because of the lack of clean, drinkable water. Consider this. 3/4 of the Earth's surface is covered with water, but of that, only 0.5% is drinkable, and even that is in danger of contamination. A person can last weeks without food, but only a few days without water. The world's population of nearly 6 billion will double in the next 40+ years, with our water supply remaining constant, or even worse, diminishing. Don't think for a moment this is just a third world problem, for unless drastic measures are taken, and quickly, soon everyone will be affected by the world water crisis. It has been said, in the past 50 years, nations have gone to war over oil. In the next 50 years, we're going to war over water. But though these warnings are ignored, the facts speak for themselves. Tankers that used to carry oil are now carrying precious water to depleted municipal reservoirs. Corporations and profit mongers are buying up water rights wherever they can because they see the coming collision between a thirsty world and projected drinkable water. Agriculture that depends upon irrigation will soon have nowhere to go, as aquifers around the country are at the most dangerous levels ever, with no hope of replenishment. The destruction of the rainforest and trees in general is depleting our atmosphere of water and oxygen. An expanding world industrial base is contaminating what clean water is left, in spite of a global effort to stop pollution. Those in leadership are keeping the population focused on expansion and prosperity, and are not sounding the warning of this impending disaster. The picture is indeed bleak, and the situation urgent. And when one actually realizes there is no substitute for water, no technology or chemical composition can replace it, the situation then becomes one of the most urgent that exists today. What is the answer? The answer is not simple or short-termed, but we at the Oasis Foundation believe that the steps toward solution will be made through: number 1, public education and awareness; number 2, global conservation and reforestation; and number 3, filtration and desalination research and development. We also believe that a critical part of the solution concerning the world water crisis is the recent partnership of Oasis Foundation and Bond Technology Systems to supply H2O Essential for humanitarian purposes around the world.
We at Bondtech are very excited to be working with the Oasis Foundation and their project to bring good water to the world. We were fortunate enough to, or I was fortunate enough to be working in South America since 1992 in conjunction with the government of Venezuela and the Minister of Health in several countries down there, and also very fortunate to be working with the President of the Congress of the Indigenous Indians of the Americas, a group of about 60 million indigenous Indians that are in Mexico, Central and South America. We have taken our previous formulations and are now working with Gordon Brown, the President of the Oasis Foundation, to try to bring another exciting product, H2O Essential, into the foundation for distribution throughout Central, South America, and parts of the world where this product can play a meaningful role.
This proprietary scientific breakthrough substantially reduces the risk associated with waterborne pathogens when just a few drops are added. An effective equation would be 1 drop to every 2 liters of water, thus providing a potential source of safe drinking water for a growing, thirsty world.
The reason that H2O Essential is active against waterborne pathogens is a unique proprietary technology that we use at Bondtech that isolates the copper ion. We maintain the copper ion in solution so that it's available at the time that the traditional or typical types of waterborne pathogens would take them in, and it becomes effective against their growth.
H2O Essential, technology for today so that our children may have tomorrow. Hi everyone, I'm Gordon Allen Brown, President of the Oasis Foundation, and with your help, we can supply this life-giving H2O Essential to disaster relief and humanitarian efforts here and around the world. And we can do this absolutely free of charge. How is this accomplished? Through individual contributions and corporate sponsorships. In short, with your help, we can save millions of lives and be a part of the solution to the world water crisis. Thank you for your concern, your consideration, your compassion. Thank you for your help.